One more time. Argus! Argus!
Argus!
Argus!
Argus!
Happy holidays. How's everybody tonight? Everybody getting ready? Nice to see you here. Thank you all for being here. We've got a fantastic show here tonight. And to our viewers, happy holidays from Southern California, where we're all grateful for all the blessings we have in our life and mindful of the less fortunate, especially in Beverly Hills. Today I saw a woman on Rodeo Drive carrying a fake Gucci bag, and she had real breasts. Meanwhile, the 16-year-old climate activist, Greta Thunberg, was the big star of the Madrid climate conference this week. Did you see that? She declared today, the 16-year-old declared that her generation will decide the future of the world. Her generation can't even decide if it's a boy or a girl. It's a time of holiday gift giving, but Psychology Today warned parents not to spoil their kids with too many holiday gifts this time of year because it'll make them feel entitled, you know. Here's a tip, okay? If you're parents of young kids, Christmas wrap a bunch of boxes that are empty, okay? And whenever your kids misbehave, you just throw one in the fireplace until you run out of kids. Condé Nast, the big travel agency magazine, recommended for your holiday entertainment to take a trip to Amish country in central Pennsylvania. And I've been there. The women are beautiful. The great thing about having sex with an Amish girl is that she doesn't expect you to call the next day. Meanwhile, the movie theaters are coming out with all the Christmas releases. There's a movie I can't wait to see. It's about Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, and Bill Clinton and their adventures aboard the Lolita Express. It's called Oh, She's 11. I like that one too. Meanwhile, the rap billionaire, the first mogul gazillionaire, Jay-Z, turned 50 years old this last week. Can you believe it? I mean, Jay-Z's now got 99 problems, and getting up in the middle of the night to pee is one of them. First Lady Melania Trump. Did you see she displayed all the White House Christmas decorations in a special this last week? She said it took her 6 days to hang all the ornaments on the White House Christmas tree. Of course, back when Hillary Clinton was First Lady, they hung themselves. You know, Howard Stern had a terrific interview with Hillary Clinton in the last week. Did you see it? She was relaxed and happy and very loose. Howard Stern even asked her if she had ever had a lesbian relationship. And Hillary said no, she likes men. Then Howard said, well, do you like your men hung? And she said, or poisoned. Meanwhile, the impeachment process continues to just crawl along. Who's in charge of this fiasco? Laurel and Hardy look better pushing a piano up the staircase. Right now, it appears that House Democrats are concerned that American voters could interfere in the 2020 election. But it's funny, you know, I go to bed every night thinking that there's nothing Donald Trump can say or do tomorrow that will surprise me. And then the sun comes up. Nancy Pelosi said she doesn't hate Trump. She prays for him every day, she said, because she's a good Catholic, okay? This inquisition she's running against him is just part of her religious tradition. America's Got Talent. America's Got Talent, big hit. The show is being investigated for having a toxic work environment, you know? You hear about that. And Simon Cowell is already lawyered up, which makes sense, you know. If there's anything that America's got more than talent, it's lawyers. Meanwhile, this was an interest in me. Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriends are planning a seance to try to contact the Playboy founder. You know, he died 2 years ago, but he took so much Viagra, no one knows who's going to rise from the dead first, Hef or Jesus. Kamala Harris is withdrawn from the presidential race. This leaves Elizabeth Warren as the only woman of color running for president. Yeah, Elizabeth has a credibility problem. She's still having to answer for her claim that she was once a blind and black rhythm and blues singers back in the 1930s. Well, a female judge. Did you hear about this in Kentucky? A female judge, a county judge in Kentucky, is accused of having sexual threesomes in her chambers. Like, all rise. Like, oh, a hung jury. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Cal Berkeley scientists, I promise you this is true. Cal Berkeley scientists told a cellular biologist convention in San Francisco that squeezing a woman's breasts helps prevent breast cancer. Yeah? I am in big trouble. You know, I just realized I've been practicing medicine without a license since the 6th grade. Meanwhile, the New York Post reports that a same-sex couple in Manhattan is now brewing a beer they're calling gay beer. Really? Yeah. And they're marketing it to gay bars in Greenwich Village. I've got the slogan for them. Gay beer comes in the can. And what could follow that but a cocaine joke? Yeah, any Canadians in here tonight? I believe we have one. Walmart in Canada, okay, is Sharon Mahoney, comedian, is here tonight from Canada. Walmart in Canada is apologizing today for a sweater it advertised, a Christmas sweater that shows Santa Claus smiling over a coffee table full of cocaine. You know, and there are 3 lines on the coffee table, one for each hoe. But the cocaine kind of makes sense, because how else can Santa get a year's work of done all in one night? And it also explains why Rudolph's nose is so red. But fortunately, it was in Canada, so they were able to change the sweater. You know, Santa is now in blackface. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Drew Lynch, Ron Funches, and Bert Kreischer. We got a great show for you. So glad we got a good crowd tonight. I'm Argus Hamilton. Welcome to Argus Hamilton's Comedy Store tonight. Thank